More now with Ed Asner, who is here at JCC Centerstage to play God in a show called God Help Us. Runs tonight and then again on Saturday and Sunday. And here in the studio with us this morning. Now, you've done this show for a while, but then there are local actors in each place you go who do it with you. That's got to keep it fresh for you.
Well, yeah, but it's a period of adjustment instantaneously.
Yeah.
And I get a wide stripe of differences, I'll tell you.
Does that make it interesting for you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like, and if an actor stinks, I like working at bringing them up to a proper level.
Do you look back on your days on the Mary Tyler Moore Show with great fondness? Maybe that's a silly question because it was such a wonderful, wonderful work. Yeah. What are your clearest and maybe happiest memories of being on that legendary show?
Oh, unalterably happy it was to go to work. I mean, I can tell by your record here, you're happy to be here.
Sure, yes.
And you've established that. But it was a family, joyous. It made those 7 years of production zoom by. And we would have continued, I think, as individuals to be part of the Mary Tyler Moore Show if they had chosen to continue production.
Yeah.
But the producers felt that they had tapped it to its fullest.
Chemistry among the actors on that show, when you think about the characters, it had to have been a huge part of the reason why it was so successful, that and great writing.
Yeah. We had great writers. And I must say that when we chose to do a dramatic Lou Grant after that, we had even greater writers. So
you played the same character in a comedy and then in a drama, and won Grammys for both, or Emmys for both.
Never been done.
Yeah.
Never been done.
Yeah.
But it was a good challenge. It was not as much fun, I'll tell you, being the star of the show, because other people got to spin their wheels like I had on the Mary Tyler Moore Show. But well, it's a dirty job with somebody.
Somebody's got to do it. You were never afraid, have never been afraid to take a stance politically outside as an actor. And
it's gotten me in trouble.
But obviously you felt strongly enough about it to take a stand.
Or stupid enough to not realize the consequences. But it was worth it.
Yeah.
I was glad that I have something of a distinction there, and I'll take it and run with it and defend it and proclaim my individuality.
Well, and congratulations to you for doing that, because you talked about it maybe harming your career, but here you are at 89 years old, still acting and still working, and people still loving your work.
I had a bubble of oxygen to suck on. I squeaked through.
Santa Claus, how many times? Do you know? You played it in Elf.
I hear it's about 7 or something.
7 times you played Santa Claus.
Yeah.
What does that say about Ed Asner? Is it just a...
I've got to lose weight. That's all there is to it.
I thought your Santa and Elf was... you were a real guy as Santa Claus and Elf.
That's what I loved about that. Jon Favreau has a magical touch. I give him credit. He directed that, and Will Ferrell. I thought Ted was the funniest man I'd ever been around, and then to be around Will Ferrell and to find that title challenged. He's a wonder, and in Elf he's marvelous. You're an angry elf.
An angry elf.
Santa, I know him.
And now it's one of those films that people will watch every single year. Let me ask our producer. Can we go a few more minutes with? All right, at 8, can you stick around just for a few more minutes?
Sure.
I'm having too much fun. All right. We're going to do more with Ed Asner at 8:30, so stick around for that. We've got local headlines coming up next on Good Day Rochester.